Yo, what is going on, fellow moviegoers, and welcome back to the Marcos Movies channel. In today's video, we are going to be watching Haunting of Hill House Season 1, Episode 8. I gotta stop saying Season 1 because obviously Haunting of Hill House most likely will only have one season, with the technical sequel series of Haunting of Hill House as Haunting of Bly Manor, which technically is a whole nother series. So is there really a Season 2? Should I just say Episode 8? I don't fucking know, but today we're getting right into Episode 8 and I'm so ready for this. This series has been exponentially growing as one of my favorite series of all time. It is definitely my first or second favorite horror series ever made, just behind Stranger Things. I still need to watch more Hannibal because obviously it's 5 seasons long, so there's a lot more shit I have to get through before I could say this is the best show ever. This one is short and sweet, one season, and this season is so freaking good. One of the best seasons of a show I've ever seen. Obviously, we still got 3 more episodes left, technically, episode 8, 9, and 10. So hopefully it can withstand this freaking potential and this momentum going forward, because this show, it's been getting fucking crazy, y'all. Like, I've been getting so tensed up. Like, I go to bed sometimes, I wake up in the middle of the night, I see the fucking Mr. Smiley Man in the corner of my room. Like, just all this shit I'm like starting to imagine in my head in the dark because of this show is insane. And usually I don't get that. Usually after I watch a movie, I'm chilling. But this series, it's really gotten under my skin, and I've got so much goosebumps and jump scares through the way. We still have to get that jump scare. Now, a lot of people say this is their favorite episode. Everyone is asking, when's episode 8 coming out? When's episode 8 coming out? So I swear to God, if this has it, I will be so excited because I can get it over with. However, that Mr. Smiley jump scare is one of the best of all time. So I honestly might actually think that's it, but a lot of you guys are saying there's another one. So we'll see what we can do with that. However, guys, if you guys are fans of the Haunting of Hill House series, or any of the series I watch on this channel, aka Haunting of Hill House and Hannibal, make sure you check me out over on my Patreon page. It is always the first link in the description. There you will find the entire full-length reactions to this entire series, so you guys can watch along with me for the full episodes. If you guys have Netflix, that's what this series is primarily on. So get Netflix, get my Patreon, and watch along with me. We have our laughs, we talk together, you get a lot more of my reaction through it that I can't put in the video, and we can watch the entire thing, because a lot of the things that have music in the background, I unfortunately can't put in my reactions. A lot of you guys have been complaining lately that the best moments of like movies and TV are starting to not be in the reactions. It's mainly because sometimes there's music in the background, and that music is so easy to get claimed, and that's usually what gets claimed. So I've been stopping that, and as of late, my videos have been going good, except my Schindler's List stuff. If you guys didn't notice, part 2 is not on my channel anymore. Hopefully I can figure that out, but just keep calm, guys. If you guys want that back up, it will be back up eventually. I'm doing some stuff behind the scenes. But please, guys, check out that Patreon link so we can watch the series together, or at least join so you get access to all my exclusive polls, which I post 2 polls a week where you guys vote on what movies and series and everything I watch. You guys basically control me on Patreon, so if you want to control me, check me out. Also, I can answer messages better over there. However, let's quit the talking and get to the reacting, and let's start watching Haunting of Hill House.
You've been trying for 2 years?
And 4 months. I have the app monitoring ovulation.
Possibly not.
creepy.
That and your age are all factors. Over 35, the situation becomes more difficult.
Homework, honey.
We gotta talk.
About what? Steve?
He took the card to use the card, and now we'll know if he does. Or maybe it was the guy who just stole a car to put a needle in his arm.
I'm worried about a lot more than that.
What do you mean?
He was picked up off Mass Ave a few times when he was living here.
Methadone Mile.
Of course you're safe with me. Mom. Of course.
Are you sure?
I'm fine, sweetie. I'm fine.
Oh, Mike Flanagan's trying to hint back to Oculus, I guess. By the way, let me know if you've seen Oculus. That's one of Mike's best movies. Very underrated. One of the most underrated horror films.
You gonna call every hospital in Boston? That the plan?
Well, you're gonna just drive around and hope we spot him in a city of 700,000?
I'm not looking for him.
Creature of the clouds and And I was a creature of the earth. And then without her, I would just, crash, just drop right down to the ground. And, we separated. You didn't know that, probably. Briefly, we separated. You're on the same team, even you're in the middle of the fight. During the fight, you're forgiven, but we were always kind. And we loved each other hard.
Candy, 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 candy!
Sure you won't come with us?
You'll be back at the hotel.
Okay.
I'm still confused because he didn't. It was implied they cheated. I didn't read the comments, by the way, because I realized I asked a lot of shit that I don't want to know yet.
I love you.
You guys have fun.
What the hell?
I'm gonna call the hospitals again. Maybe he just forgot his ID. Everything I did, I did to protect you.
us. I know. Yeah. Just like you protected Mom.
This dad's gonna flip.
Okay, Steve.
And a contusion on the back of her head from being shoved into a wall? She threw herself off the goddamn staircase, and that was your best?
Yeah, all right. Well, she should not have been left alone in the house.
Fuck the house. It was...
I thought so. This must have been Poppy's. Poppy?
William's parents sent him to an institution when he was a kid. They called it private school, but it wasn't a school, though. Oh, yes. She was just as crazy, just older.
I thought he still has the game on. Fuck this show. Just kidding, I love it. She closed the door on herself. She imagined this guy once.
I was just coming to apologize. Who are you yelling at?
Shouldn't you be packing?
I know what it looked like last night.
You're making out with my husband.
No, there was no actual... Okay.
Get out!
You are impossible. Do you know that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Have I offended you?
You are always throwing it in my face. You do not just get to shove me out of your...
Crying.
He used the card at a gas station. 202, just east of Amherst.
Amherst is on the way.
Yeah, I know where it is. Right?
It's on the way to Hill House,
We're
isn't
gonna
it?
go to Amherst.
It was a good enough spot for Nell. It's a good enough spot for Luke. He always wanted to do what she did his whole life.
I think you know.
Vasectomy. Right out of college.
You didn't tell her. You didn't tell her.
I couldn't say. I can't. My genes. I thought I was being kind. I really thought that.
Is everyone gonna die at the end of this show? Jeez, that would be a depressing ass ending. Everyone's dead.
I know you're taking a little vacation. I wanted to cheer you up.
I just need a little time away. It's nothing more than that, okay?
Okay. Mom?
5 cans, you say?
He's gonna burn that shit down.
Well, that's a relief.
He's in more danger now than he's ever been. And if he tries to burn it, it will defend itself. Our family is like an unfinished meal to that house, and your brother is walking right back into... And you are the last person that should ever step foot in that house because of what you wrote and how you wrote it. You think you know what you saw? No, not her. The man repairing the clock.
What about him?
Do you know what...
I'm so scared. I'm guessing next episode we're gonna just be going after Luke in this fucking godforsaken house. Is that the last episode? I don't know.
I just wanted to know its history, know its value. That clock hadn't been touched since the 60s. I never built you kids a treehouse.
What? Luke was in there all the time? I used to go fetch him for dinner.
Flipping a house. And I'm very sorry you have to be taking all this in right now, but you have to. Do you understand me? You have to, because your brother's life.
Like going to kill himself? I don't know. Dad and I were in your office, and the Forever House was on the floor. I couldn't see him If that makes any sense.
You know what?
Never mind.
And we somehow managed not to try to fuck each other's
Hey,
spouses.
that's not what this was about. It just isn't.
So, I don't know.
I'm telling you.
I'm
trying to tell you.
I don't need to hear your excuses.
I'm not
or
making
your
excuses. I
bullshit.
saw.
See that, Shirley? Do you fucking believe that?
Oh my god, that was way better than Mr. Smiley.
Nothing. And I tried to fill it up. I tried to fill me back up, and I called Trish, and she came right away, and I felt nothing. And then we're in the basement, and the lights go out, and I'm just floating in this ocean of nothing. Feels that it's just numb and nothing and alone. I didn't see him. He was a light in the darkness. He was a life preserver. Oh God, it worked. I started feeling things again, and I felt shame. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I hope to God that was it. If there's something better than that, I'm gonna have my guard up the entire... Oh my god. Please, please, please. I'm chilling. What the fuck is it? Oh my god. That jump scare. Oh my god. That had to be it, right? Don't tell me. That had to be it, though. I'm just talking to myself right now. That had to be it. Guys, oh my god. This was another fantastic episode of this series. Short, but sweet. With one of the best jump scares I've ever seen. That might have... I don't know if the Mr. Smiley one got me more, or that one. But they are so close to being equal. That's not even funny. My finger is bleeding right now. Because I took my Band-Aid off because it was pulsing, because my heart started pulsing after that jump scare, and it was just like boom, boom. I took it off. Oh my god, that was such a sensational episode, and it just makes me want to watch the rest of the series right now. But I'm gonna hold off on it. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna let that episode process and get back to the series tomorrow. Guys, thank you so much for watching my reaction of the Haunting of Hill House series. I almost called it Hillside. Like, that's how much that shit got me. That jump scare almost just made me call this show Hillside again. It made me like go back to the beginning and like reset my brain. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Haunting of Hill House. If you guys enjoyed, want my full-length reaction to this entire series, check out my Patreon. It's the first link in the description, or at least join to help me decide what to watch next. Make sure you guys leave no fucking spoilers in this comment section below, because I want to read the comments. Don't tell me if that was the jump scare. Please just don't say anything. Just say if this was a good reaction, and leave this video a thumbs up if you guys are feeling generous. And as always, guys, keep watching movies.